Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to your weekly forecast reading for the week of March 17th to March 23rd. Today I'm going to be channeling some messages to you directly from the spirit realm, directly from your spirit guides, in hopes of giving you some messages of love, light, healing, connection, compassion, all those beautiful things, and for something for you to focus on this week with regards to your own intuition, your own spirituality, or your connection to your own guides. So if you feel drawn to listen to the entirety of the message, it's definitely for you. If you feel drawn to skip through parts of the message or pass it by completely, then this message may not be for you. The idea and my intention is always that this message will reach exactly who it needs to when they're fully able and ready to receive it. And before we begin, I just want to ask you, if you have been finding value from these readings and videos every week, please do leave me a like, a subscribe, a comment. I always really appreciate your support and your connection. All right, let's dive in and see what Spirit would like to share with us for this upcoming week. Getting an animal guide right away, that's the polar bear. Okay, so polar bear is coming in first. What else? So I'm getting a message coming in from Spirit that we could be seeing this week some emotional detox and emotional cleansing, okay? I know that this has been on the forecast lately for the past few weeks. They're saying that we can potentially expect some, I don't want to say emotional roller coaster, so to speak, but like it almost feels like emotions popping up, like random emotions popping up. So this could be like coming from, it feels like the emotions that we may experience or that you could experience this week are coming up from like really deeper, darker places within you. So like it's kind of like hidden emotions that are being stored within your psyche, within your body, within your within the different planes of your emotional, mental, spiritual fields. So I'm sensing and feeling like you may just randomly feel emotions popping in, popping by, moving by, and you may be asking yourself, like, where did that come from? Or like, why do I feel emotional all of a sudden? Or like, what triggered that? Like, it's almost like coming out of nowhere in a way that kind of like confuses you, or kind of like, what's the word? I don't want to say startle, but like surprises you, right? So we're very much sensing that some emotional clearing and cleansing is happening, some detox is happening, some purification is happening, and they want to share that this is being kind of brought up from hidden parts of your energetic field, from the psyche, from different areas of the shadow self. So be prepared and just know that some things may pop up that are unexpected, and that these are not things that are meant to be kind of cleared away and hushed away or whatever. Pay attention to how you're feeling in that moment, you know, what you were maybe talking about, or at that time with someone, or what you were just doing, or a situation that you were just in, or something that you had just observed. So just paying attention to where potentially those emotions are coming up from, are being pulled from, and allow that to kind of inform you, okay, as you go through this week. Allow them to inform you more about what you need to be aware of on your healing journey, what things are still hidden or repressed or haven't been seen and integrated yet, right? So be aware of emotions popping up that are unexpected this week, okay? What else? The next message that I'm getting from Spirit is always, of course, a follow-up to the last message. And what they're saying is just like, give yourself plenty of time to like follow up on, to self-reflect, to contemplate, to do that inner kind of work around those emotions, okay? So they're like, give yourself plenty of time to allow yourself to sit with and think about and feel those emotions coming through or coming up, okay? So this is not a week to be rushing and hustling from one task or one project or one errand to the next. This is a week to really, again, be gentle with yourself, kind of like they were talking about last week. But it's the energy is like a thoughtful energy. So it's not only being gentle with yourself in your day-to-day activities. Don't overload yourself. Don't overload your schedule. Give yourself plenty of in-between time from one things to the next, or make that time for yourself. Okay, intentionally make that time for yourself to be able to sit quietly and calmly and peacefully with yourself to think about those emotions that are coming up, if any. Okay, but either way, even if you're not really aware of any emotions or anything popping up, it's still a really good practice to get you to give yourself that self-care and self-love time. Okay, so they're asking us to give ourselves spaciousness in our days this week, because there's some big energies that are being processed and moving through us. Okay, a lot of detoxing type energy that we could be feeling on the emotional plane. So give yourself space and time. Okay. I'm also getting the rhinoceros as well. Okay, sometimes the rhinoceros has to do with boundaries. Okay, so rhinoceros. What else? The next message that I'm getting from Spirit is just to be conscientious with our words, okay? So not only is this a week of that inner reflection, inner contemplation, but they're also saying to be very self-aware and conscientious of how we are communicating, how we are expressing ourselves, how we are sharing our point of view, how we are expressing our opinion, our creativity, whatever it is. Okay, so whether this is like how you are interacting with others on a daily basis that you don't know, how you are interacting with your family and friends, your coworkers, your colleagues, your partners, what have you. They're just asking you to take an extra couple of seconds, a couple of moments or minutes before you respond or react to anybody. Okay, so we're just being extra aware of ourselves this week in how we are communicating. That's what spirit is guiding you to do, because as they talked about last week, that in between space between the response or the invitation and the reaction or the response is wisdom, if we allow ourselves to pause. Okay, so it's kind of like a follow-up on that message. Okay, so just giving ourselves the extra couple of seconds, that extra couple moments of awareness to think about and consider what we say before we say it. There seems to be some sensitivity happening this week. It's possible that there may be chances that what we say or how we respond may be misconstrued or misunderstood. So just giving a couple of moments before you respond or react to someone, think about what you're saying and make sure that you're being clear and authentic when you speak, okay? When you express yourself, make sure it's coming from your heart in the most loving and compassionate and respectful way as possible. Think it through before you say something, okay? All right. Anything else? So think of this week as a week of some more emotional processing, but know that this emotional processing is coming up from places that you may not expect, okay? It's coming from areas and parts of your psyche that have been repressed, hidden, that kind of thing. So just being aware of that and just making the time and space for yourself to kind of allow that theme to work its way through this week and see what your higher self is wanting to share with you in that process. Okay. There could be some breakthroughs on the emotional planes, on the emotional levels for you to begin integrating in your everyday life and on your healing journey. Okay. Whew. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit, for those beautiful messages. Guys, I really hope this helped. I really hope it can help guide you through this week. If it resonates, if you are picking up on this energy, or if it's striking a chord with you, please do leave a comment for me. I love to hear how that lands for you. Have a great week ahead. I wish you all the best, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.